Happy New Year to Portishead.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
A little bit of a sad New Year because our names have been taken off the minutes. So our names were taken off the minutes last year, and then 6 months later they were put back on, but only because this town council resolved to take them off and resolved to put them back on again. And I would just please respectfully ask Andrea Dern, as the clerk, could you please send me the exact wording from the ICO that says that the resident's name should not be on the minutes? Because I think we had a very competent clerk as well, and I think I'm very impressed with Andrea, I'll mention in a moment, but Mrs. Duffy knew her job, and she didn't have a problem with the names being on the minutes, and she checked with your legal representatives as far as I can remember. So now we're back to stage one again, and now we're told your legal representatives feel that it shouldn't be on the minutes. So somewhere along the line, communication's going awry, and I think that's not helping matters. But when I look at the minutes, I want to be able to check what's been said by the members of the public, because in the past, unfortunately, the minutes haven't been accurate. And I hope that this year, things will change under our new clerk, that they will become more accurate. But we need to know who said what. We might be able to help that person with what they've raised. I want to be able to check that the she that's mentioned in the agenda may relate to what I've said, or actually relates to somebody else. Otherwise, how can I correct what I've said if I don't know what Annette Hennessy said in the first place? So I'm sorry, I don't think this is correct, and I would like it checked, because as far as I'm concerned, there is no wording. We do have to be remembered that what says in some of the government legislation about may or the word shall is not the same as must. Must indicates legislative practice. Shall and may is guidance only, and I think you need to be very careful on that, because with the annual meeting coming up in May, we don't want a debacle like we had last year. So you need to be very clear about what is actual mandatory guidance and what is just mere guidance that says that something may happen, but it doesn't mean to say must happen. So I feel very sad about that, to be honest, but I would like to praise the clerk, because I was very disappointed in the last 2 months' meetings when councillors referred to land at Merlin Park. There is no town council owned land at Merlin Park. The town council leases land at Merlin Park for the skate park. It is not town council owned. And I wrote to the clerk and just mentioned it to her and said, could all the councillors and staff please be mindful of that? And she was great, and thank you, Andrea. She gave a reply straight back. She acknowledged that I was correct, and so that moving forward will now obviously be amended in minutes. I see it has been amended in the December minutes, so thank you very much. But I do think we want to break free from some of the patronising comments I think we get, including from you, Mr. Mitchell, because our town doesn't need that. And I do feel sometimes when a member of the public can contribute something positive to something that someone said, you ought to be just prepared to listen to it. I just feel we don't need that self-satisfied comments from you. We need to break free from it. Thank you.